Ever wonder why some people attract success like magnets? They've mastered a powerful psychological trick, acting as if they've already achieved their dreams. Meanwhile, you grind, you wait, you second-guess, and the life you crave slips further out of reach. Why does it burn so deeply when you see others rising while you feel stuck? Why does it tear at your confidence when you realize hard work alone isn't enough? The uncomfortable truth is this: success doesn't come to those who wait to be ready. It comes to those who decide they already are. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you believe yourself worthy of, long before there's any proof. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the hidden power of identity, the silent force that's been shaping your reality without you even realizing it. If you're ready to stop rehearsing failure and start living like it's already yours, stay locked in, because what you're about to learn could change everything. The power of positive pretending. Why do we so often fall short of our own expectations, clinging to the safety of the familiar rather than reaching for our dreams? It's a conundrum that has puzzled philosophers and psychologists alike. But what if the secret to success is simpler than we think, embedded not in the actions we take, but in the persona we embody each day? This concept isn't a modern-day self-help gimmick. It's rooted in the age-old wisdom of Stoic philosophy, which teaches us to create our reality through the power of perception. Let's explore this intriguing idea of positive pretending. It's a practice where you step into the shoes of your future self, the successful, confident, accomplished version of you. Carl Jung once remarked, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." This aligns seamlessly with our concept. By consciously acting as if you have already achieved your goals, you begin to elevate your subconscious expectations of yourself. Aristotle taught that we are what we repeatedly do, implying that excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. When you adopt the daily habits of your successful future self, you're not pretending in the superficial sense. You're training your psyche to internalize these success habits as your new norm. Your mind gradually stops seeing your actions as acts of pretense and starts recognizing them as reflections of your true self. Plato discussed the importance of shaping one's destiny through rigorous self-discipline and understanding of the self. In the context of positive pretending, this could be seen as the discipline to remain consistent in your new role. It's about maintaining the belief in your transformed identity even when external successes have yet to materialize. Nietzsche's philosophy encourages the embrace of one's life with all its challenges, asserting that becoming who we truly are involves much struggle and reinterpretation of our own stories. Through the lens of positive pretending, this struggle is internal. It involves battling against our old narratives of limitation and inadequacy, and affirming, "I am capable and I am deserving of success." Moreover, when you embody this mindset, you're not merely waiting for external validation, you're creating it from within. This doesn't just change how you view yourself, it fundamentally alters how you interact with the world. Your interactions, your work, and your relationships begin to reflect this new, empowered identity. This shift is profound, for as Socrates might suggest, the key to wisdom is knowing oneself, and through positive pretending, you come to know the more capable version of yourself. Remember, the journey of embodying your future successful self is not about deception. It's about transformation. It's about aligning your external actions with your internal potential, and in doing so, transforming the potential into reality. Every step you take as your future self consolidates the belief in your new identity, fortifying your path to success with every act, every decision, every interaction. Visualize to materialize. Most people spend their lives waiting for a sign, a moment before a leader inspires millions. It happens first in the mind. Plato taught that the beginning is the most important part of the work, and this beginning is always internal. They don't wait for permission to feel like champions. They see it, they feel it. They become it inside long before the external world catches up. Now, this isn't about pretending. That cheapens the process. Nietzsche once said, "Become who you are." Acting as if you're already successful isn't faking anything. It's uncovering what's been buried under years of self-doubt, bad habits and hesitation. It's peeling back the noise to reveal the strength that was already there. It's standing in that version of you, fully, unapologetically, until reality has no choice but to adjust around you. Every morning you have two choices. Slip back into the comfort of the familiar, or walk, talk, and think as the future you. Sharpen your image of who you're becoming. See it so vividly that it feels like memory. When you walk into your office, don't just stroll in like it's any other day. Walk in as the leader, as the innovator, as the person people turn to when it matters most. When you speak, speak like someone whose voice carries weight, because you believe in the value of your words. Socrates believed that the secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. That's the heart of visualization, building the new, not by tearing yourself apart for what you aren't yet, but by fully stepping into what you are capable of becoming. And here's where it gets powerful. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between a vividly imagined reality and a real one. It responds to emotion, belief, and repetition. That's why when you dress sharper, stand taller, and speak more decisively, your brain wires itself to match those behaviors. It's not an act, it's a rewiring, a reconditioning of your very identity. No one will hand you permission slips to become great. No moment will feel perfect enough to start. The only permission you need is the one you give yourself today. Visualization isn't just a tool for the dreamers, it's the blueprint for the doers, the people who dared to see themselves as more before anyone else could. Start now, see it, speak it, walk it. Let your life catch up to the vision you hold so vividly in your mind. And remember, the world will mirror the way you see yourself far more often than you think. The language of winners. Every day, without even realizing it, we cast spells on ourselves, not with wands or magic, but with words. The things you tell yourself over and over carve deep